Hey folks, on the road again here. I am this morning I'm actually headed to Harbor Freight. I'm told they got a big sale going on. There's a couple of little items that I want to pick up. And so I thought on my way over, I would talk to you folks a little bit. Once again, as I've been saying on here, please help me out. I'm trying to grow this channel. And if you'll hit that like and subscribe button, send this to about 1,000 people. I'm just kidding. But send this to a few of your friends that would be encouraged from a Christian perspective, okay? I've got an extensive background, almost 50 years of all of these things, 50 years around marriage, 50 years law enforcement, 50 years ministry, 50 years of business opportunities, both successful and failed. I've been rich and I've been poor, and rich is better. But the Lord has wonderfully blessed me down through the years, and I want to share some of these things that God has blessed me with people like you. Sometimes you just need somebody to lean on. Sometimes you just need a think tank. Sometimes you need somebody that you can talk to. And sometimes there are some things that you'd like to some questions that you might have that you would like to ask, but you don't want everybody knowing your business. And there's some people, they got a tongue long enough to lap up a lake full of noodles. And so, you want to make sure that you're talking to somebody that's not going to spread your dilemma or your situation or your plight or whatever it might be to everybody in your circle of influence, because sometimes people just don't need to know your business. And so I'm trying to be here for you. I'm your friend. So hey, listen, I mentioned on one of the other videos, in fact, if you will, go back and listen to that video. It was a couple of days ago. I gave a couple of tips. One tip is, I'm just going to tell you so you'll go back and look. One tip is cheap paint, how to find good prices on paint. Man, I love to go to these paint stores and find their oops paint. You'll hear the video on that, so go check that out. But I could pick up paint for just a few dollars and then do the little projects I need to do. And that's one tip. Another tip I gave is for you parents and grandparents that have kids and grandkids that are starting to drive. Here it is summertime, and kids are out of school, they're starting to drive. You want them to know what they need to do and how they need to respond in the event that they get stopped by the police, by the State Highway Patrol, by the deputies, by the county. And I did a whole video on that. Oh no, it's the cops. Go check that one out. That's a good video. I'm pointing you to these other things here because I want you to be benefited by the information that I have. Some people, I'm a big talker. I love to talk. But I say things, okay? I don't just run my mouth. Some people talk a lot and they never say anything. I want to make sure that I'm giving good, valuable, viable information. And I want you to be encouraged in the process. I want you to be uplifted in the process. And so that's why I'm making a series of videos that might help people. And I'm going to talk about a variety of things. I'm going to talk about the has-beens, the people that you thought were your friends and then they stab you in the back. You ever know any of those? I'm going to talk about money situations. I'm going to talk about life situations, just a myriad of things that I promise you will benefit you. Because as I said, God has blessed me with information, and I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to tell you like it is, and I'm going to do my best to be a blessing and a help to you. So there's this video here today, just a few little encouraging videos that I want you to be able to reflect on. I'm going to try to keep them short so that they'll be concise and be full of information and be a benefit to you. May the Lord richly bless you and your family today. That's my prayer. I pray that God will help you And for those of you that are struggling, I'm going to cover some of that. But I'm thinking about you. Feel free to like and subscribe, and the comments, remember that. Put a comment there. Put a comment, something that's bothering you, something that you need a little help with. And if I can help you, I'll do my best to answer. I mean, I may not be spontaneous, but as soon as I can get to your comment, I'm going to answer you. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. God bless you. This is Brother McGee.